Dawda Jawara was born in 1924 to Almame Jawara and Mama Fati in the village of Barajare Tenda in the Central River region of the Gambia, approximately 240 kilometers, 150 miles from the capital Banjul, then called Batos. Dawda was the last born on his mother's side, and a young brother to sister Nasisi, and a brother to Basadi and Serif Jawara. Their father Almami, who had several wives, was a well-to-do trader from an aristocratic family who commuted from Barajari Tenda to his trading post in Walikunda. Around 1933, young Jawara's formal education was sponsored by a friend of his father, a trader named Ibrahim Yorojal. Dawda was enrolled at Mohammedan Primary School. After completion, Jawara won a scholarship to an all-boys high school where he showed greatest aptitude in science and mathematics. Upon matriculation in 1945, he worked as a nurse until 1947 at the Victoria Hospital in Batos, now Banjul. The limited career and educational opportunities in the colonial Gambia led to a year's stint at Prince of Wales College and School, where he studied science.
Former President Dawda Kairaba Jawara was trained as a veterinary surgeon at the University of Glasgow School of Veterinary Medicine, then completed his training at the University of Liverpool. He returned to the country in 1953 and married Augusta Mahoney, beginning work as a veterinary officer. He entered politics and became secretary of the New People's Progressive Party, PDP, and was elected to the House of Representatives of the 1962, only the second ever head of government following the Per Sarinjai's term as chief minister. Under former president of the Republic of the Gambia, Dawda Kairaba Jawara, the Gambia gained independence from the United Kingdom in 1965. In 1970, the Gambia became a republic, and Jawara was the first elected president.
When those arguments rose in the Gambia on the subject, former President Jawara failed or succeed during 30 years in office. However, all opinion matters and valid. Good number of people believe President Jawara failed tremendously and others believe he succeeded immensely. Here are some developments that Jawara established and most of which are still being utilized.
The Gambia Commercial and Development Bank was established in 1972. It was during the post-independence era in the Gambia that an urgent need arose for the establishment of a national development bank to take up the responsibility of facilitating economic growth and development.
Under the leadership of Dawda Kairaba Jawara, the Gambia Ports Authority was established in 1972. It is a government agency responsible for the governance and maintenance of the ports and the ports facility of the Gambia. Gambia National Trading Corporation, NTC. This company was established under Dawda Kairaba Jawara's administration. Until 1988, this company was the sole owned trading enterprise, was known as the National Trading Corporation of the Gambia. The Gambia Civil Aviation Authority was established by the government of Dawda Kairaba Jawara in July 1991. It's an autonomous body under the Public Enterprise Act.
Animal Health and Production Unit. It was established in 1924. The Jawara government took into consideration the importance of the livestock sector in the Gambia with 400,000 herd of cattle. The International Tripona Tolerance Center. It was established in 1982. Its purpose is to conduct research aimed at improving the welfare of small-scale farmers through better livestock production within the mixed farming system.
Radio Gambia was the first broadcaster in the Gambia. It was opened in 1962. In early 1984, the regime of Dawda Kairaba Jawara sought the support of the British to help start a national army. Before, our security was in the hand of the field force Parast. The Gambia National Army came into existence thanks to Jawara.
The Gambia Law Reform Commission Act in 1983. The function of the commission is to study and keep under constant review the statutes and other legislation comprising the laws of the Gambia. The National Arts and Culture is a semi-autonomous institution established by an Act of Parliament in December 1989 to preserve, promote, and develop Gambian arts and culture.
Moreover, the Gambia Technical Training Institute was established by an Act of Parliament in 1980 to provide training opportunities for the middle and sub-professional level of the technical and vocational human resource requirement of the country. The government of Dawda Kairaba Jawara, via an act passed by the Banjul-based parliament, created the Gambia-Libya Arab Public Transport Cooperation in 1976. This act was amended during the 1987-1988 fiscal year and brought about the establishment of the Gambia Public Transport Cooperation (GPTC).
The Gambia Commercial and Development Bank was another milestone development brought by the Jawara administration. Since its commenced operating in the Gambia in 1974, the bank has committed more than $456 million to the public sector infrastructure project, in agriculture, industry, water and sanitation, energy transformation, governance and social sector, mainly education and health.
In 1981, the Jawara administration established Social Security and Housing Finance Cooperation. The cooperation was mandated to provide social protection and shelter for all Gambians. The result was the creation of two funds, the Social Security Fund and the Housing Finance Fund. Another giant move by the Jawara administration was the creation of Management Development Institute (MDI) in 1982 by an Act of Parliament to provide management training, consultancy and research to the public, private and NGO sectors. Since its inception, MDI has worked successfully towards the fulfillment of its objective.
The Gambia Telecommunication Company Limited, GAMTEL, is a state-owned limited liability company established by an Act of Parliament in 1984. GAMTEL is the primary provider of telecommunication service in the Gambia. GAMTEL came into existence thanks to the Jawara regime. Former President Jawara's effort brought the creation of GAMWORKS. GAMWORKS is a non-profit public institution created in 1993 by the government of the Gambia, with the support of the World Bank, to implement donor-funded development projects on behalf of the government and its development partners.
Central Bank of the Gambia Headquarters, the Gambia Ports Authority Headquarters Building and Harbour, the Public Transport Cooperation Headquarters Building and Depot, Denton Bridge and Oyster Creek Bridge, the Attorney General Chambers, the Gambia Police Force Headquarters, the Gambia Post Office Headquarters, the Yundum International Airport Complex, the Banjul Barrow Ferry Terminal, the Banjul Sewage System, the McCarthy Square Stadium, the Gambia School of Nursing, the Social Welfare Headquarters, the National Independence Stadium, the Kotu Power Plant, the Gambia National Army Yundum Barracks, the Gambia National Army Farafenni Barracks.